sweet cheek, baby.
Listen.
Each one. And I got 4 other root canals, like you say. Like, some of them are at the point where it depends on how much I take care of my teeth now, if I'm going to have to do this process again. If I'm sorry, look, if I could get 10 teeth gold, I done looked it up. It's like $100 and something in value on that tooth, right? So if I get 10 of them, that's $1,000. And $1,000, that's a tombstone when I die. Pull these bitches out, baby. You got you something to cover the damn deathbed.
Well, you know what? You thinking ahead.
Yeah.
You are thinking ahead.
What you gonna pay $2,700 for the white tooth that you can't do nothing with other than
It's an investment at this point.
Right.
You know what? Fuck.
That's smart,
Can I
ain't it?
curse?
Yeah, give a fuck.
Okay, fucking with you, I'm gonna go ahead and get my tooth fixed. Probably everybody always talk about my. I might as well get it fixed at this point, but get a gold one right there, slap in the middle.
Now look, don't do this now. My brother has got a gap in his front teeth so big he used to shoot quarters through it. He could put 4 quarters in his mouth and shoot them like 2 at a time, 3 at a time. Couldn't do 4, but it's big ass 75 cent going through your teeth, you know. And his name's Roy. So we called him Corduroy for the longest, right? So
Hell no.
But anyhow, he had an opportunity. He works on cars. This guy come up, and a dentist, or I think he was, or whatnot, and gave him a deal where I'll make a set of dentures for you, or cover, you know, whatever, veneers or whatever for the work. And that motherfucker looked like goddamn Bucky, the gas station beaver. That
Hell
motherfucker
no.
is so goddamn. So it's like a loss. You go to the dentist. Don't shortcut that shit though, you know?
No, for real though. A lot of people don't go to the dentist. If you have a job that pay, and you
okay with me smoking?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Because yeah. Go ahead.
No, because dental insurance not even that much. That's like one of the cheapest insurance you can have. Like
but
between
they fuck
that
you up
and
with that,
vision.
though. You don't get full coverage. That's the thing about dental. I have 90-10, right? That means you only pay for copays, you only pay for specialists, but dentist-wise, not at all. You get a coverage. So even if, I don't know, I've always had a job that gave me insurance, but I know the people that go through Medicaid and whatnot, or have had Medicaid with their kids. Isn't that the one you go apply for? Yeah. And they get more, but it's still a amount. That's the only insurance that isn't like a coverage where they'll take care of it.
But it's still a percentage.
You're right.
Because even with regular insurance, it's a scam. Like literally, you pay that premium every month for the. I call it the what if, because it's the same way with regular medical insurance, homeowners insurance, car insurance. Every month you pay for the what if, and then when the what if happens, you got to pay a deductible. Why can't you use my premium as my deductible? What are you doing with that money?
Nothing. Pocketing.
Exactly. They thieves. It's a scam. I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it. I'm tired of paying for it.
And see, look, I used to pay $120 for liability on a single cab truck, short bed. Yeah. Well, you got to think. I'm just speaking on the other half of it, where it's not just the insurance company for what your car is and who you are, but you get raked for whatever charges, tickets, stuff like that. You could still be at the lowest need. I didn't need nothing. If I'm cool losing the car if I get in a wreck, goddamn, make this shit cheap. It fucks you either way. It still can get a ticket.
And right now it's the price on insurance right now. I just want a bike or a horse because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And car notes as well. Have you recently tried to get a new vehicle?
We're about to.
Don't.
I am.
Don't.
But I'm smart though.
Okay.
I'm smart. We buying that bitch outright.
Okay. That's the only way.
I sold my house. I sold a house I've been working on for 10 years and paid off that car. And we're about to go ahead and set ourselves up and buy a car outright.
Okay.
Way, like you say, the insurance don't fuck us. Because nowadays, even if you get a car reasonable, if it's a newer car, you get fucked on the insurance. So you still wind up paying this outrageous amount of fucking money.
And you live in South Carolina, so do you have to pay the taxes every year?
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
And that's ridiculous.
Yo, you seen that little piece of shit truck? That's a different truck out there. But that thing is bought off the lot 2006, got too many damn miles on it. It only is worth about $1,500. And I have paid more on taxes after it's been paid off than it's worth. Every year I pay like almost $120 to $150.
My husband has a F-150.
Yeah.
$500 easy. And his is due next month. Sick of it.
But you know, they allow us, like when I go and get that title, if I go get it in my name, I could put $1 on it and not have to pay as much. They trying to change that shit now. They trying to take that shit away where we can't fuck the system. Because usually back in the day, you say, well, it ain't worth nothing but like $2,000. I ain't buy it but for $1,000. And you going to get tax credit only on that $1,000, not the value of the $2,000 no more. So they trying to make it the value of the car, not the value you bought it for. Does that make sense? And it's gonna fuck
I didn't even know it went like that.
If you buy it from a person, it has to be from a person.
Okay.
Like the lot is gonna be, I think, off the value of the car.
Okay.
But once you buy it from a person, I think it's always been what their taxes are, or I mean, what you paid for it.
Okay, got it. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, look, today's guest is none other than Mya Lee. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. How you doing?
I am so grateful you took me up and come down and got on for real.
I'm grateful that you asked me to be here because this is like very, very exciting.
No, you understand. Too many people talk to me with too much legging in social media. I got like 90-something subscribers. I got like 300 Facebook friends. I am a nobody that is in the presence of such energy. I saw it at the Black Effect podcast. You had such energy. I talked to Short Guy about you. I've looked up some of the stuff you're doing on social media. You are fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm regular degular.
Hey.
That actually used to be my Twitter name, aka X, but
Okay.
yeah, regular degular. I'm
You
a
like
regular.
Twitter?
No, I never
I don't
was
like
really on it. I had it, but I was never.
Man, fucks me
It
up.
wasn't for me.
I can't look at too many titties on social media.
Yeah,
I'll be
it
fucked
done
up.
turned into XXX.
Yes, XXX.
Like that's all it is
XXX.
now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But no, I'm a regular degular person who just happened to have a social media support, and I appreciate it.
Hey, I went up to the Black Effect Podcast Network. I wanted to go last year with Ready to Be Accountable, and I didn't get to make it, unfortunately. But this year was a hell of an experience. And I met so many creators, people that are interested in different areas of topics. When I say podcasters, I don't want to be generic. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of niches out there
Yeah.
that I didn't really think about. That was intriguing. Speaking of which... White Wednesday history.
White History Wednesday.
White History Wednesday. Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
See, I got GD and ADD. Don't hold me to it.
Okay.
But yeah, there was another lady out there who was doing finance. I've been seeing her podcast and stuff pop up. She's been giving. It's just a lot of stuff, man. And it was to me, I always look for these blessings, and I'm grateful again. Like I said, I'm grateful for you to come on and chop it up with me and have some fun with me.
No
I want to
problem.
do
Thank
an
you for having me.
icebreaker game with you if you're cool with it.
Okay.
Welcome to Trivia with Tommy. Shit, that's not the name. Welcome to Tommy's Taylor Trivia. Yeah, so I don't know if you're a Gen X, millennial, or a Gen Z. Or not. What is the name?
What is it? Am I
Boomer.
technically a millennial?
Yeah, that's what I am. So I'll keep
90s
the boomers
baby?
out. Yeah, that's what I am. 91,
93.
93. Hell yeah. So
I'm scared.
this is just it's just trivia. It ain't nothing.
What kind of trivia?
Let's see. What was Gary Coleman's catchphrase on Different Strokes?
Oh, Lord, I'm thinking about JJ. I'm thinking about JJ. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh. What you talking about, Willis?
That is it.
Listen, I'm over here talking about Dynamite. That's all that popped in my head.
Who is this? Let's see. Okay. Who stop to you supposed to stop. I'm sorry. What Blake Edwards movie series revived in the 70s followed the madcap antic of Inspector Colossu?
Skip that one.
Okay, all right, because I couldn't read half of this. I was
Skip that one.
I was like, why'd I mark that? Oh, man, I know why. It's okay. That's for me. It's the Pink Panther.
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't have got that.
I would have. That's what I was supposed to, yeah. Especially during competition, the acclamation "booyah" was typically followed by what phrase?
Something came after Booyah?
Yeah, well, this is not what I learned it as, but yes, I know this one. You will, I think you will too when you hear it. No?
It's not.
Booyah in your face. But I remember booyah, bitch. That's what I remember. Booyah, bitch. All right.
Is that like in sports?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking shit type of scenario.
Like that sounds like basketball after you dunk on somebody.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
You
I'm a football,
proved somebody
baseball.
wrong, won the race, got that upper hand. Yeah. You
Booyah, bitch.
Yeah.
Now that sounds better than
in your face.
in your face.
I
'cause
remember talk to the hand. because the face don't want to listen. Bitch. When users dialed up to AOL, what famous phrase was heard?
That, are you talking about that screech sound or that dun? I don't know.
It's a phrase.
Oh, a phrase?
What famous phrase was heard?
Oh, God.
You got mail?
That was Yahoo.
No, that was AOL. Welcome.
Really?
Welcome.
Oh, welcome. You got me.
Yeah.
You want to know something? I should know that because I'm from Jersey and we had a whole club song to that. And it literally was a remix of the Postman song. And it started off, welcome, you got mail. Goodbye.
That's what's up.
I should have known that.
I remember we got it AOL the first time, and the big ass fucking computer, you know, and whatnot. It wasn't a week, and we dropped water on the computer. Hell, I went through a fucking storage unit.
My mama wasn't having that.
We went through a storage unit of our.
She would have beat our ass if we would have broke it.
We got that was
Toe
that
up.
happened. Yeah. My mama came home. I was on the refrigerator. That's how scared I was. But you got to get me down from here, motherfucker. I know you short
Lord.
too. But we just pulled out a storage unit. Went through one a couple weeks ago and found 700 minutes of AOL.
Oh,
that
wow.
wasn't used. All right, next question. Who said "groovy baby" in a British accent?
Austin Powers.
That's it. That's it.
I'm horrible at trivia, by the way. I need you to, because like when I gotta think on the spot, especially. Yeah. Okay. Come on.
You want to do a different trivia?
No, we can do this.
Okay,
Come
all
on.
right, all right. I'm doing just a couple more, and we'll move on. I got red ones right here. All right. All right. What hungry hero was introduced in arcades in 1980 when becoming one of the most popular games in history?
Pac-Man.
That's it. That's it. Yep.
Okay. I know a little something then. Just a teeny bit.
What gaming system was first released in 1989 with games such as Tetris and Super Mario Land?
Is it not the like Sega Genesis or something like that?
I think it's Sega. No, it's
Nintendo.
Game Boy.
Game Boy?
I didn't guess that one either.
I thought Game Boy came out in like the 90s.
89 apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't even born then.
Okay. Well, thank you for hanging out with us at Tommy's Taylor Trivia. Yeah. So what was did you play games growing up? What was your first game?
We played like Connect 4, Monopoly, Uno. My family actually have a game called I Got It.
I Got It. Y'all created it?
Yeah, I like to think so because I never heard of anybody else playing it until they've been around my family and then they take the game and go play with their family.
Is it a simple game to play?
It's very simple, but it's a gambling game.
I got money.
I don't have cash.
All right, well, we'll talk about that. I
It's
might
a
even know that
very
you have to tell me this game.
So it's like my mom say it's like a two-hand poker kind of sort of. I think she say two-hand poker kind of sort of. So what it is we get two cards. You get two cards. I get two cards. If you feel like your two cards can beat my two cards, you say I got it. Right? You never really want to say you got it if you got like a 2 and a 3 because what are the chances of me having the 2 and a 2?
Oh, we got to do this. Come on, we got to do this. We ain't got to have no money. What you want to bet on?
Okay, you want? Okay.
I'm getting some cards.
Okay.
I'm getting some cards. We got to do this. That sounds fun.
It's very simple, but it's definitely fun.
Let me get my dog. Look, this will come out the storage unit. What are you talking about? I brought this shit home. Remember, do you remember the clothing brand Duckhead?
No.
No. Oh, look.
Oh,
all right.
Bet it up.
Bet it up.
Bet it up.
All right. All right. Let's see what I got. I think I got 10s.
Not 10s.
That's all I got. 10s.
Listen, you got to break them 10s down.
Well, we'll call it on counting. How about that? I'll put 1 to the money. I don't care betting. I like.
Okay. No, cause see this, I'm put.
We'll say it's what you just put. Whatever you put up, we'll keep track. Is what I'm saying.
Okay,
bet. If you make it to 10, you got my 10. You keep score for us in the bet size. I trust that. It's $10. I ain't scared about.
So the thing is, we normally start with quarters, but you doing big money. My family will love you. Okay, I'm just telling you. So we gonna do. I guess we'll start with $1.
That's fine. I just got 10 on the board.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I play craps. I don't be then. Yeah, I don't have my days.
My family would love you, especially when my uncles come down from Jersey.
So one of the
Big money
games I enjoyed playing most in juvie was spades, only because I could win treats for leverage or like a snack. I just wanted to play for the snack, and that's what engaged me. It wasn't like, I mean, yeah, I could play rummy too and tonk and all these other games, but spades was the most engaging.
I never played rummy, and I barely know how to play tonk.
Yeah, I don't remember how to play tonk anymore. I don't recall.
People say it's like pity pat, but I haven't played in such a long time. It's
Some of those games you got to have real rhythm. So I just dish like a dealer. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
1 1 1 1
1. Mm-hmm. All right. So 1 1 1 1. All right. Don't look yet now. Hold on. I'm gonna give us something to go with before you look. I'm gonna make a beat on the spot while we play this game.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, beat maker.
I ain't gonna say that. But if you want to have fun, you gotta have fun. You can't just Let's pick something real quick, a little different, because I already know that vibe. Let's do, all right, let's do this. Oh, that ain't one I've done before. Bass, beat. Look, I done paused the whole show. Hold on a second.
Oh, it's paused.
No, it ain't. I'm just quiet. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got a little, are you getting like a couple of videos or pictures? Oh. My guy.
It's supposed to say, anyhow. All right. Bass. Here we go. This is where I need to be at. All right. So, where's the one I usually fuck with? Where is it at? Infinite West Coast. All right. Here we go. What you got? You go ahead when you're ready. So, it's about counting numbers, pretty much.
No.
Correct?
It's not. You didn't even let me finish explaining the game.
Ahead. Explain.
Okay, so pretty much what happens is if you feel like your 2 cards can beat my 2 cards, you say, I got it, right?
Got it.
So if you have a ace and a 5, you want to say you got it because Jack, King, Queen, Ace, those all are like high cards considered, right? Now the only thing of course the Queen is higher than the Jack, the King is higher than the Queen,
so
and the Ace
in coordinates.
Right. So if I have an Ace and a Jack, the one thing that'll beat me is an Ace and a Queen or Ace and a King, or this is the wild card if you have doubles. So say for instance I have an Ace and a King, but you have 2 2s. You automatically win. And the only thing I can beat your 2 2s with
2 3s.
2 3s or up or higher.
So ace is high.
Mm-hmm.
It's ace high game, and everything must be. And if a double is placed, the double beats the ace. And the only thing that can beat the double is the higher in sequence double.
It don't have to be in sequence though.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if it's a 2, it's got to be 3 or more.
Right.
It's got to be the high, and they got to be doubles in order to beat the 2 doubles.
Correct.
I got you. All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, one more thing I forgot to tell you.
All right.
Okay, so if you say you got it and you don't have it, you got to put up what the pot was.
That's when you lose your dollar.
Yeah, no, you lose your dollar.
Right.
I just need you to know, don't speak me losing it.
I say I got it. If I say I got it, and I don't have it, you have the higher hand, that's when I lose my dollar.
You lose your dollar, but you have to put up $2 because that's what the pot is technically.
Oh, it's in the pot, so we still ain't even lost yet.
Not you lost, but it's in the pot.
Right.
So your dollar, I get to take your dollar. So I get to take $2, and you have to put up $2, and I have to put up $1 because the original pot, the base pot, is $1. So then at this point, if you say you got it and you don't have it, the pot is $3. I take that $3, and then you have to put up $3, and I put up $1.
So if I don't have it and I say I got it, you get the pot automatically, and then the pot must be replenished by the one who said they had it but didn't have it.
Correct.
Got you.
There you go. You ready?
I'm nervous. Oh shit, got my cheek hurting. Goddamn. I think I got it.
Okay, I think I got it too.
So what does that mean?
You ready?
Yeah. 15. Damn, you got me by 1. All right, so you won and I'm 2 in the hole. So there's
you 2 in the hole, and then I gotta put $1 back up. Yep. And now it's my deal.
All right, so how do I do this with the 10? How am I gonna keep track with the 10?
So you owe me $1.
So now I'm at 9. I'm putting in $1.
And
so now I'm at 8.
No, you're putting in $2.
So now I'm at 7.
You're at 7.
Right. So we keep track when this is gone now.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I want to make sure I'm fair here. Oh, you want to do this one?
Yeah.
All right, you gonna shuffle them all?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you got to every time.
Every
don't you?
time.
Damn, I get it now. That's yeah. All right. Now let's say I don't say I got it. And
then I
don't
just
have
get the
it,
pot.
and I don't have to recontribute. Right, I got you.
You just got to put the $1 up for the next pot.
Right. All right. So I can withdraw it and not have. Okay.
So it's better. It's better when it's a lot of people because the thing is, if you're the dealer, you're always the last person to go, right?
Yeah.
So you want to cut?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you are the last person to go and everybody around said they don't have it and you're the last person, you just say I got it because there's nobody to go after you and you automatically get the pot.
Right.
So yeah, it's better when it's a lot of people.
Hey, it's still a fun game for someone else to play at home, you know?
It is. Shout out to my family in New Jersey.
Oh yeah, shout out to the fam. Y'all get fun. Look, this sounds fun. I don't know if I should say. What if we both don't say nothing?
Then the pot stands. But if I'm the last person, I'm gonna automatically say I got it because I dealt and I'm gonna get the pot.
I don't. I don't think I got it.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
I actually have it though.
Damn, yeah, I wasn't gonna beat that. All right, so now I'm putting in $1.
Yep. So now
I'm at
you
6.
was at 7. Yep, you're at 6.
Yep.
And you owe me however much that is. 4, 3, 4.
Oh, when we get to 0, I'm gonna give you the 10. I ain't gonna let you.
I'm winning.
You okay?
Can you tell that I'm not that sore of a loser now that we're not doing trivia?
Oh, it's okay. I mean, the trivia is like a shout out to anyone who wants to play the game. It's called Mind the Gap.
Okay.
It's just like I really got a GED. I don't necessarily know any of this stuff if it doesn't really click with me, but it's good for me. I do it to just make an icebreaker.
Isn't that wrong with a GED?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, to me, I learn stuff from it. I enjoy doing it just because I'm like learning different facts.
And you want to know something with you being in the entertainment business? Like, what if you ever get, called to be on something like Hip Hop Squares and they ask these random ass questions?
I don't know.
That's good practice.
Yeah.
That's really good practice.
I don't got it.
I got it.
All right. Well, I know you do. 'Cause I don't got nothing.
I actually have it though. That's the thing.
All right. So now I'm going in. I'm at 5. Right. Yeah. Water. I'm dying. I wish you could hear the beat. Can't hear it right now. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna cut this time.
Okay.
Oh, I missed it. Damn, I ain't got it.
Well, I got it.
I don't got it. You ain't
I don't have it, but you said it, so.
You still beat me. You still beat me. How is that? The first one, you
what
beat
did
me
you
by
have?
an 8 and a 6.
Oh,
And
no,
you
I had a 9 and a 6. Dang, and I still would have beat. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
But
catching
the
on.
thing is, so my dad, what he likes to do, he's a horrible bluffer. Like, horrible bluffer. So he just always say he got it, even when he know he don't, because it builds the pot up.
Yeah, that's
I'm cutting, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you cutting.
Okay.
That's like the one guy that always wants to say he's got 7 or 8 spades.
That's my dad.
That's the better that you always like, okay, you just figure out that tail and you know. All right, you might have 6, but you got to work the other 2 you talking about, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
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 What you got there, man? What you got
I'm trying to see what you.
Hey, don't look at my glasses.
I don't know, cause you ain't smiled this whole time. You be like, I don't think I got it. You're a little too confident right now.
I don't know, but I hope.
Your poker face is working right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't have it.
I don't know if you do, but I think I got it.
I don't have it.
I got 8.
Oh yeah, you would have whooped my ass.
Yeah.
Definitely. I should have bluffed just then.
You definitely would have made me think twice.
So my $1 is yours now.
Just keep it in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at 6.
Okay, bet. I'm glad you're keeping up because I wasn't.
Well, I like to be fair. I've had too many fights where I was in the wrong learning gambling and got my ass whooped because I didn't pay up correctly.
Oh Lord.
Hey, you got to learn the lessons.
It's definitely a learning
I'd
experience.
rather learn it over snacks than I would money and shit like that. You know.
No, now that is true.
Yeah.
Was this in juvie?
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking what you went to juvie for?
A lot of different things. So 6 brothers. Physicality was a big part of the house. So fighting was a big part of stuff. I had a lot of anger issues. Stealing, stupid shit. Nothing. My brothers were in jail for drugs. We had rap sheets. Yeah, they wouldn't let me back in school.
Felt that.
But
I got kicked out of a couple schools.
I mean, we were 3 of us was in school at the same time at the same high school, and
so that's a lot of trouble. That's a recipe for disaster.
Man, what?
In Jersey, I went to school with me, Shayla, Batia, Man, and Calvin. It was 5 of us in total. We
what school?
And this was middle school.
Yeah, our gay
4
brother.
of us was in the same grade.
But me and our twin brothers were the same grade until high school when. So one of my brothers, we found out one of them got a high school diploma. I got the GED, and I just found out last week that one of my brothers don't even have a GED. And that made me feel substantial because I thought me and him were on like, we were on like.
Now you like a step up.
Yeah, bitch. You've been playing me this whole goddamn time. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But we had a gay older brother. He went to a different school when we came because he was like, I ain't staying in school with y'all. Y'all not about to put me in the same. And so yeah, we got no college graduates, just all high school.
Okay, no college graduates over here either.
I don't mind it though.
Now my sister, shout out to her, my oldest sister, she was valedictorian and she went to college.
That's what's up.
Okay, she just didn't finish, but she was valedictorian, and that is a flex.
That means something. Yeah.
It does.
That reunion's gonna be popping.
Nah, she probably done had it by now. She a little older.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, she not old, but she's older. She, 36? So they had their 10-year already.
Yeah.
No, she older than 36. 38. Yeah,
I can't even go to one.
38. Yep.
That's the only thing I hate.
Damn, she pushing 40? Yeah. Okay.
And we getting was you 93? We you right there?
I'm
with
32.
Us? Yeah, I'm 35. I'm rolling, man. I feel it too.
you on the closer to 40 side now. You got to that 5. I'm still right out the 20s. I'm fresh out the 20s a little bit.
That motherfucker who ain't got no GED just wrecked his motorcycle, and we see, no GED pays off, in different ways. Just ripped a tendon in his shoulder, and he's just thinking about getting surgery or not. He can't even move that motherfucker right now.
Yeah, dog.
But he ain't got no GED, so it made the choices he make. I think I got it.
Oh, you think you got it?
Yeah, I think I got it.
I know I got it.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Damn. Damn.
Show the camera.
Damn. You got me with them bad bitches. Shit.
Yeah.
So then
that means you owe 2.
Mm-hmm. So
you was back at 6, so now you at 4.
I'm at 4. Damn, I thought I was coming up on that one back to 7. I forgot about the doubles. That's what it was. I forgot about the doubles.
Them doubles fuck you up every time.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Every time. Hold on, I might have to.
Do what you want to do. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I gotta break that up a little bit. I'm nervous because it's getting to the point where it's gonna determine whether I'm gonna get the whole 10 or not.
It looks like you're gonna get it. It looks like you're gonna get it. All right.
You don't have it, but
hey, what you want to play with though? You might not.
I can tell you don't have it. I can definitely tell you don't have it.
I was disappointed. I was one away from a double. That's all. I saw them bitches. I said, "That's the same number." Hell no.
Damn. I don't have it.
I don't got it. I don't think I feel like I might.
You supposed okay.
I don't know. I can't risk it. I got $4 left.
I said I don't have. Here's the thing, though. I said I don't have it. So you were supposed to say you do have it because no, it's too late now.
Oh.
So now the pot is as is. You're still at 4, and because you whenever you deal and you're the last person and nobody take it.
Oh, because we're 2 people, it kind of changes that idea of me seeing it like that. I got you.
Right.
Well, I got 9-7.
You would have whooped my ass.
Okay.
Yeah, 4-2.
I thought it was the same. I was excited.
It was too close.
Hey, it was nice. So what got you into doing the social media so much? How'd you find your way? And it was just like you just started doing it, and then you saw the feedback and the reactions, and it just what drove it?
So I got fired from my job. So
and that happens. It happens.
And I just went on social media ranting, and when I was ranting about my job, people was feeling my rants because these jobs is scams too. Like they don't pay us enough. They don't pay us a livable wage. It's aggravating. Like. Yeah. And I get it. People say when you go to school, you know, when you graduate, go to college, get a degree, get a good job, but that puts you in debt. I don't want to go get in debt, and I don't know what I want to do, because I still, like, a part of me feel like I want to go back to school because I know I'm not too old. It's never too late. But at the same time, it's like, do I really want to go? What am I going to go for? Anything I want to do, I don't need a degree for. Unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something that requires a degree, why would you go get that bill? Why would you go get a business degree when all you need is a business license to run a business?
Yep.
You can go buy a business book to learn how to run the business, but you don't have to waste money going to school to do that. I want to be an entrepreneur. Well, I am an entrepreneur. I want my businesses to flourish, and I don't need to go to school for that.
Yeah.
And then also, if I work my way up and become one of the biggest people I feel like God is going to bring me to be, I might get an honorary degree. You know, that happens a lot.
That happens now. That happens. That happens.
Okay, somebody holla at your girl.
Yeah, get it. You got YouTube too. You can learn a lot of shit on YouTube.
Right. YouTube University. You want to cut? You can just tap it if you don't want to cut.
On the top. That's 4. That's fine.
Okay.
No, I've studied psychology. I've had I got a GED, but don't get me wrong. I might be dumb. Those are the books I've read in my life. Okay, this is my brain in a visual sense, but I'm very proud of all those books because it takes me about a year and change to read a book.
No, where I'm reading, I don't see it up here. I'm reading the 48 Laws of Power.
I ain't ready yet.
I can't get through it.
I can't do it.
I feel like people that get through that book are scammers.
I think there's good information. I've listened to The Art of War on audio, but I don't like this.
I'm not a conniving person. Like, I can't get, and they say like you're so nice. It literally says that in the book. If you feel like this book isn't for you because you don't seem like a conniving type of person,
it's manipulative ways.
Yeah, and I'm straight up and down. Like, okay, this is what I'm here for. This is what I'm not gonna play games to make you think. Like, I'm on number 3, where you never let your left hand know what your right hand doing. So if my intentions are one thing, I make you think it's something else in order to get what I really want. Why can't I just ask for what the fuck I want?
Well, see, this is the thing I don't like. All right, here's my thing. All right, I reached out to you. Mm-hmm. I asked you for this opportunity. I still have intent of an idea that I want. Mm-hmm. Whether it comes true or not, and you get down here or not, is still unforeseen in that moment. Mm-hmm. So that still happens all the way around. But when it comes to like positioning yourself, now that's where it's the conniving part. And that's the part where that I was gonna say is there's the Daily Stoic right there, Ryan Holiday. I think Charlemagne shouts out another dude, and they talk about stoicism and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And that's a little different, but the same. It's a natural energy of confidence and truth and honesty and straightforwardness, and it is definitely a different approach. Mm-hmm. But if you got to do all those things in the Art of the War or the 48 Laws of Power or whatnot to do it, then yeah, I would say that the money might be a little evil if you're using all that.
Right.
Maybe use what you've learned out of it, but using
I
it all
can't get through it. It make my head hurt because I'm just like, why do people just gotta be?
That's the Andrew Tate shit. I don't know. It's wild out here.
It's like, why must you be so conniving? Like, why can't you just say, bitch, I don't like you? But I feel like say for instance, if you don't like me as a person, you don't agree with anything that I have to say, you just really hate my guts. And to bring me on here and be like, oh no, I'm being cool, I'm being buddy, but in reality, you fucking hate me, right? Yeah. Instead of just saying, hey, I don't agree with what you're saying, you know, let's come on and have a educated debate. You know, we don't have to beef with each other. We can talk. Instead of doing that, they do things like, oh, let's be best buddies. Let me give you all these gifts, give you all these. Why do you have to do that? Just be straightforward with a person. I want to talk to you. Like, that's, why can't life be that simple?
It ain't never simple.
It's never simple.
I ain't got it. I'm just letting you know I ain't got it. I'm just trying to let that as we move on from this round. But
okay, well, I got it then.
I ain't even gonna try.
What you got? Oh yeah, I
wasn't even gonna try.
I would have beat you.
Yeah. All right, so now I'm the pot was
you 3 now.
I'm 3. That's right. I'm making sure I'm right.
Mm-hmm. Because you didn't say you got it, so.
Yeah, I didn't have it. I know I didn't. I should have left them 4 up top. Is what I should have done.
You never know what that was. We should have checked the bottom before you shuffled them.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about it. All right. We might as well. I got $3 left. I got it.
You got it.
All right. Jack 4. Oh, yep.
See, I know when you confident now. Confident now.
But I still don't know the game enough to bluff yet. I mean, I'm still like judging more than I am playing. I'm still like, okay, all right, I got to do this still. Okay, I got to look at it like this.
Sometimes you just got to.
So I think more people will make me be able to bluff better.
Yeah, because now it's just me and you. You're trying to figure out my poker face.
It's something new. And I like that too because all of, damn, the camera went out. Oh, well.
What's yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it after I talk. But all of this is just, I like making unique episodes. So this is a unique adjective to the episode while we talk. And, you know, makes it nice.
Yeah, this dope.
All right, you deal, I'm gonna fix the camera.
Okay.
What, baby? What? Huh? Name it. Yes. You want cheese? You want cheese? Toy?
How many babies you got?
2.
Oh.
I got a 12-year-old that went to her mama today. And you got toys, you gotta let me finish first. I hear you. Oh, he'll come in here and fuck the whole system up. He'll get over there and press on them damn buttons, and he'll have this whole shit out of there.
Are these paintings just stuff you like collect, or do you do them, or your wife?
Me.
Really?
Will you do me a favor? I know this ain't complicated. I just need to make sure I'm clear. Just come over here and look at it. When I sit down, if I am clear on here, like really look, you might have to get it closer. Just press the red button for me if I am. That's fine. Click it. We got a good 30 minutes of me on camera. That's fine. I'm still learning all this shit. It's going. We good. Thank you, sir.
No, this whole thing, your setup is nice. I really like it. It's dope.
It's still a work in progress. I still got the tape on the fucking ceiling from when I sprayed this motherfucker with the color and all to redo it.
No, I like this color.
Yeah.
My favorite color is like, I don't know if I'm seeing stuff.
What?
I might be seeing stuff.
What you seeing?
Like a very soft mint.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I like it.
It's like a green, gray, blue.
My favorite color is green.
Yeah.
So, and that's any shade. You know how some people like specific shades? No, I am any shade of green is my thing. I want a painting.
Well, before you leave, if you wanna, I can get you up with some prints before you leave. I got some prints.
Okay.
I'll get you if you walk out of here or whatnot. We'll do that. But yeah, all these are just me over time. I haven't actually. This is the last one I've worked on. This guy behind me is another Grim that I've worked on recently. You know, when I feel like it's that vibe, I'll jump in. And when I'm ADHD and shit, and if I got no kids, oh, it's over with. I'll be in this motherfucker till 4 a.m. I'll pop an Adderall and go to town, baby.
That's the one thing. No, it's 2 things in life I wish I can do, which is like paint and draw, and then also sing. But I still think I can sing.
You still can paint and draw.
I can try. Sing.
I got a beat for you. Go ahead if you put something down. But no, so all these are definitely over a decade. Well, most of them are over 5 years old. My most recent one is that one, that bird right there, and this guy right here. And the rest of them are pretty old. They've taken along quite a few years to get to where I'm at. I actually didn't start painting until I was like 28, 29.
You don't sell your paintings?
Yeah, I'd like fucking to. I wish y'all motherfuckers buy them, you know? Hit me up, goddammit, and I'll send them to your house. But nice. I don't think nobody's gonna pay for that. I'll sell my prints all day. But what I want for these, I really have a lot of love for, like you say, what I don't know if your God, my God, same God, whatever, you know, I believe Allah is, you know, the creator of all, and I'm more of a Muslim. I've read the Quran, and I walk the principle. I don't necessarily believe everything, right? Mm-hmm. It's all about what you're willing to soak up from what you're given information-wise.
Right.
I had a full ride to art scholarship before I was even in high school. So many opportunities I felt like as a kid with some sort of creative ways that I've always felt the drive to just be creative. Go to the awkward place, go to, this thing, try to view it from this but I never painted. And 28, 29 came around and I just started doing it. I don't have any technical skills.
Oh, wow.
I don't have any actual schooling. It's all just, like this one right here sat at a tan background for almost 3-4 years. And then like a couple years ago, it's been in the storage unit for at least 5. And I just finished it last year, and I feel satisfied now with it. I'm willing, but ain't nobody gonna buy that. I want $600-700 for that.
No. So here's the thing, right? You do comedy shows, and I know a lot of, and this is me, y'all. I need to start taking my own advice, but I'm about to give you some free game. I don't know if you already do this, but I think this is something you should do going forward in life. At your comedy shows, if you're ever at one that has vendor tables, bring your wife, set up a vendor table, sell your paintings. It'll at least get it in front of eyes, because at the show sometimes it be big names there. You never know.
Yeah.
Get it in front of eyes, because you never know who gonna see it and be like, you know what, that's dope. Can you do?
Well, it's been something. Most of the artwork's been in movies. I've had it in a movie. Shout out to CTC United.
Okay. Can they put me in the movie?
You can reach out. Definitely. They do auditions all the time.
Okay.
I'll link you up.
Yes.
I'll link you up. They got some great producers. They're dropping shit.
Is that here?
Yeah, it's here. Every other month, they probably drop a movie they've been working on for however long. Usually it takes big projects, but I'll hear about names, and it'll be months before you hear about it again, and they starting to get ready. But they're all over Tubi. Shout out to J. Paul. Yeah, shout out to them. Yeah.
I definitely want to be. I want to be in the Tubi movie. I feel like I'm Tubi movie ready. Like.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't think, and this is no shade to Tubi, because I've never acted before, so that's why I'm saying my husband think I'm a good actress, and my sister-in-law would say that, because I had to pretend that I didn't know the gender of my baby at my gender reveal, and nobody knew until a few years ago, and my son is 4. So I held that secret in. But it was the reaction that everybody was like, you are a good fucking even.
That's not the best quality though. We got to talk about this. I got one.
But it wasn't my fault that I knew.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't my fault.
I was about to say, you placated the whole scenario.
No, see what had happened was, I gotta say this. I was at the doctor's office, and the ultrasound tech was asking me, like, what do you want? I'm like, I already have a girl. I really, really want a boy, because I wanted my girl to be a boy. So I really, really, really want a boy. So she was like, okay. She was like, am I telling you? I'm like, no, because I'm having a gender reveal this weekend. So just take the picture, put it in the envelope. Don't tell me. Right? So we get in there. She start doing the thing. And then she was like, you got what you wanted. And I was like,
damn.
Thank you.
Took it with a grain of salt, ran with it.
Now I have to go with it, because the gender reveal is this weekend. I gotta buckle down.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? I gotta get into my Tina Turner, I'm really Angela Bassett in this thing. And yeah, you would have never known that I knew.
Damn.
I actually posted a video. You want to see the video?
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. You send it to me, and you want to share it, we'll put it on the YouTube.
Okay.
Hey, that's up to you. That's your baby, though. I ain't trying to do that.
No. This is the video of my acting. Acting like I didn't know.
Oh, response-wise, I got you.
Yeah. Let me see. I know I got it. She sent it to me.
Why you look? I have my baby mama. I lived with my baby mama when we was starting out, trying to make it work. You gotta, if you have a baby mama and you ain't in a relationship, you still should, in my opinion, give it a shot. You gotta see what you're able to make out of it before you just run away from it, in my opinion. Now, if I'd have known this shit before, I'd have gave up on this bitch a lot earlier.
Oh, Lord.
But listen here, I was on night shift and she ain't like my pit bull. Mm-hmm. Now, I was told he got out. I was told when they were outside, he wouldn't come back in, let the leash off. He took off and got out. That's what I was told. Mm-hmm. Years go by. New dude. My daughter, I think, is close to 10 years old. The new dude told me she let that motherfucker go because she didn't like dealing with it. Oh, you talking about hot? You can't do shit about it. We almost, you know what I'm saying? What I'm supposed to do? I ain't talked to that girl for at least a month about that shit. Yeah, I was hot. I'd have left her that night if I'd have known that shit.
God, dog.
Yeah, I love that dog. That dog was he was a mix with something. He wasn't really big, but he just had like such love and fun, and if he don't know you, you just got a different version of him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And she ain't take no care to like get to know him and work with him or nothing, and like really He's gonna protect you and the baby while I'm on night shift, motherfucker. At least let you know somebody coming. But go ahead.
See, I'm not an animal lover, so I'm kind of. No, I'm not going to. Let me not say that because my husband going to think I got rid of our dog, and I really did not. Okay? I need you to know that.
Oh, that's what it was. My story done revoked something.
No, so we've had 2 dogs. The first dog ran away, and we went and got him from the pound, and he kept running away. I just lost the dog this week. No, he didn't pass away when I say I lost the dog. But this man, he got some coon. That's what it was. Some dog down the street was in heat, so she kept coming up to my gate.
Yeah.
And then she dug a hole and got in the gate with him, which taught him how to get out. So for a whole week and a half, he kept getting out, chasing his dog wherever. And then the neighbors was coming to my house at midnight talking about your dog in my yard. And I was like, at this point, call the people on him, because I am not about to keep doing this. 'Cause my husband went and got rebar.
You should do stand up. That's a good stand up bit. Keep going. I'm sorry.
No, because I want to try it though, for real. I want to do it. My husband went and got rebar. He went and got everything. The dog started like pushing up at the top of the gate and squeezing his way out. And because we got like the little wire gate thingy.
Yeah.
So then he went and got some, what is it called? The thing that you can't, once you tie zip ties.
Yeah.
He zip tied the top. The dog hopped over. I was like, you know what, bitch, just bye. Get the fuck on. Don't come back. You on your own. You for the streets.
I had one I took in.
He is. I don't know where he is now.
I had one I took in, same kind of feeling. I would try to, he would bite, and I don't mind having a pit bull, but I try to train a pit bull to like react to screams, like not cower down, but like respond to it. Like, you're supposed to stop. And this one pit bull I got like 6 months, he was 7 months old, still maturing. That motherfucker would play rough as fuck. He wouldn't be aggressive, but his play was aggressive.
See, I don't play with dogs.
That motherfucker.
I really don't.
He would scale that fence, them little gate. We put him in one of them little yard gates or pens that's like 6 foot. He'd scale that corner and like it wasn't nothing. Some of them be difficult to deal with. Some of them be difficult. We got a bird dog is what she is.
A bird dog?
Yeah, she's a German pointer, GSP is what, a GPS or GSP or something like that. And you know what I'm talking about if you're listening and you know. But she likes squirrels technically, and she done we got a.
Oh, I found it.
We got a wood fence now, and she done beat that fence to pieces trying to like get up to them goddamn squirrels. Yeah, let me see. I want to see this acting. Oh, that's it. That was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. And now you're going further with it. Yeah.
I cried and all.
Oh,
Ran
shit.
around the
Brought
car.
the tears
I
up.
cried. Yeah.
Did you cry the first time though, or you holding back too?
When she told me,
Yeah.
no, I didn't cry then.
You might have held him back.
I held them back. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lil Man. Shout out to Lil Man.
You know what? He could have been a girl because he is bad. Okay, he should have just. People wish for a boy till they get a boy. That boy is wild.
So speaking of wild, I wanna show you a little funny social media. I enjoy Instagram. I don't use Instagram for any type of business purpose whatsoever.
Okay.
Like I have to monitor my Instagram that I'm not following corrupt accounts, the motherfucking scammers and shit. Like I had an OnlyFans model hit me up the other day. I immediately.
She wanted some money.
Yo, she was
Big bank.
Yo.
Follow my OnlyFans.
Yeah, I was like, follow my YouTube. Follow my YouTube. I got
and
receipts.
Subscribe while you at it.
Yeah, I told her that shit twice. Same message. I sent the old lady that shit. We was laughing. But I do. I love watching quadriplegics. I love watching breastfeeding. I love watching all sorts of like accidents and fucked up shit. And it feel like it gives me some awesome humor for me.
Okay.
So I kind of spread it on throughout some of the episodes. All right.
I watch a little bit of everything, but I can't talk about everything because
I have to let an ear off for some of them.
Okay.
All right, so this one is a little humorous, but you can talk about whatever when it comes to it.
What would you do if we were doing it and I whipped this out? Would you still want to continue?
Fuck no.
Shit, I ski right between them.
Fuck no. Get off of me.
Hey, I would feel secure. Your eyes wouldn't get hurt by it.
Get off of me. Okay, real quick question. What was the weirdest thing that caused you to stop talking to somebody?
Well, recently it was the OnlyFans trying to get me to subscribe to their OnlyFans by talking to me about my podcast. Let me think. Weirdest thing somebody said to me that made me stop.
Like, or simplest. It's like something very like, you really stop talking to somebody because of that.
Crooked toe.
A crooked toe?
Yeah, if a woman's ever got a longer toe, like the second toe be real long, I ain't fucking with that. But
That's crazy.
But that's like we gotta be like.
I looked at my
don't
feet
judge
like.
it. I mean, it's like it's like one of those things. Like if I haven't noticed it up front, I don't really hold it against. But if I notice it, oh, it's over. Let me see what else though.
Not if you know. So do you just like, you know what, bitch? I can't talk to you. Your toe is crooked.
Well,
Fuck
see,
you.
dudes are different. I think it's like a
You ghosted
personal.
her.
No, I don't remember. I just remember that toe. I don't even remember what that woman looked like, right? I don't know, man. I tried to get every kind of girl I could get when I was growing up. I mean, I done hollered at from Asian girls that don't speak English to, I mean.
What was y'all gonna, I mean, not what was y'all gonna do, but.
Shout out to Bio. There was some Asian guys I made up friends with in Augusta, and shit, they would go to casinos and these underground little poker games and shit. And,
Oh, damn.
And so anyhow, so I started hanging out with them, and next thing you know, there's groups of Asian girls around. Well, don't mind me, Mrs. Anime. You know,
Not Mrs.
I came to
Anime.
play with you, not no TV crew, you know. But yeah, I don't know, niches. I do go for a lot, man. One thing, girl, I had this one girl that wanted me to choke her and hit her at the same time.
Yeah, no, she was trying to lock you up.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she had been like, I think she had some real trauma. That was
Yeah,
like, when she said that cut it off.
That would have made me like,
I still fucked a couple more times, but we cut it off.
not you. Dudes be hitting anything. Like, y'all really don't be caring.
That's like I saw a post, shout out to Ian Hazy on Facebook. He was like, "What's up with the handicapped chicks? Nothing. They coochie still work." You understand me? Like, look, okay, all right. I'm gonna try to find. We gonna keep talking, but I'm gonna try to find this one fucking. Let me see here. Let me go back.
I can't do it. One of
Yeah.
my favorite comedians is DC Young Fly. Shout out to him. Okay.
Yeah.
I've met him on Wild 'N Out. Of course, he ain't never met me, but one of these days I'm gonna work with you, DC. Okay. Anywho, I love his joke when he talk about how he hit a I don't know the right terminology, a slow chick. I just handicap. Mentally, I don't even know, was she mentally handicapped or she was mentally, physically disabled, something.
But he ain't know about it up front.
No, he knew about it. He still hit. He still
So
hit.
like some of the comedians when I have on, I talk to them about some of these girls. Some of these girls, a lot of dudes still will fuck. Like,
Oh,
look at her.
God. Yeah, that still hit.
She just got.
Cause she don't need arms.
She got a shorter 3-point stance.
You know what?
And then you got like her.
That
like,
art's probably crazy as hell.
Imagine
Oh,
when she hit a spin on your dick. What? Come here. Give me the Cinderella.
Ah!
You know what I'm saying? What? Spin upside down. Throw them hips up. Let me see what that mouth do. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
All right. What about Miss Wiggles here?
I bet she got a bonky. I bet you she got a bonky.
She got a dome.
I bet you she do.
Look at that. Huh. For her,
You
she does
hitting?
at least. Yeah.
You hitting.
love
Not
sweet
sweet potatoes. No.
Okay, here we go. Now this is the only thing I question about the ones that don't have no arms. Oh shit, it's too loud. Motherfucker, sorry y'all. This bitch can't wash her coochie. Cause if she is doing all this cooking, she ain't got no helper. She's independent. But how in the fuck do you get something up there to wash your twat? That's what I
Well,
need.
here's the thing. The same way she got something in between her toes, she just...
But you can't put your toes up that way.
Now listen, I got press on toenails now. I ain't trying to move
And she
too
ain't
much
got-
in it.
but she ain't got
She
no-
probably can, like...
You just helped yourself. She ain't got no arms to help herself do it.
You right. But that's the thing, though. She used to it. So she's probably more flexible. You know, when they lack something else, they have more...
I don't see it. I hope she can.
Bruh, if she can bring it to her mouth, she can wipe her cooch with it, especially because they have different loofahs.
Yeah.
So she probably get the one with the little pole on it that can reach.
Yo, no lie.
Something.
No lie. I thought she had like a rag attached to like some loofah strung on it, and she would like hold it in her mouth and then take her foot,
I
like
just-
the towel dry off.
Yeah, you sending me straight to hell. He said it's okay.
I'm going. I don't care.
It's okay.
Yeah, I showed this to the comedian guys too. Yeah, damn right. Come on now. The only thing that would suck is them hip bones.
Because how wide can you spread those?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, Lord. You know what?
Look, I'm just saying. So it's fucked up, right? It's fucked up. Yeah. So that's just some humor from Instagram, and you do your own humor. And I want you to just shed light on where that stemmed from and how that generated and what that sensation is taking off for you and how you feel about it and where you plan on going with it. If you got anything you want to talk about with it, I'm game. We
Like
still
the White History Wednesday?
yeah,
Or?
yeah. I want to go to that next. We still ain't finished this. We'll finish it at the end, I guess.
So the thing is, right, I'm never trying to be funny, but my expressions, it just come off like that. Like,
Yeah.
I be dead ass. And I'm just funny, and I don't know how. Like, every time I'm talking to somebody, and they be like, bro, you funny. And I'm just like, but I'm dead ass for real. Like,
Yeah.
no, but White History Wednesday stem from, and this might sound crazy, but last year I had an incident at a gas station where a European man pretty much was rude to me, right? And at first I had blinders on because I do love white people. That's the crazy thing. Everybody now will tell you that I'm racist because of my post, but I'm just like, I'm really not racist.
I see a lot of comments.
They think I'm just the most racist person ever. Like, literally every morning a white lady picks up my son and takes
Yeah.
him to school for me. Like, it's my cousin-in-law. Like,
Fucking crackers.
me and her
Fucking
was
crackers.
talking this morning. We was talking about her white privilege. Like, she legit was telling me how one time she got into a wreck. They were T-boned, and the cop was rude to her husband because, of course, her husband is black. Her husband and my husband are cousins, essentially. So, so here, let me get. Her husband is my husband and his cousin. Right, his cousin is married to a white woman.
Right.
This white woman's cousin is also married to a black man. So I still claim her as my cousin-in-law because every time we have cookouts, she invite us over there. We done became
Yeah.
a whole big family.
Yeah.
So she was telling me how they got into a car accident and the officer was being rude to her husband. And she was like, "Who the fuck you think you talking to?" Da-da-da. And the officer looked at her and said, looked at her husband and said, "You better shut her the fuck up for you go to jail." And she was like, "How the fuck can he go to jail for my mouth?" And she was like, that's what made her realize her white privilege because he could never he didn't even say anything.
Yep.
And like, that's what made me want to talk about the history behind everything. Because honestly, you talk about your GED. I fucking failed history. One of my favorite teachers was the history teacher. Shout out to Mr. Baker at Cross Creek High School. Let's go.
Shout out to Cross Creek. That's what's up.
Okay, Razorbacks. You feel me? Anyway, that's where I graduated from. But
Don't rub it in.
Huh?
Don't rub it in.
Sorry.
Sorry.
In my defense, I barely graduated. I was very smart, but I used to get into fights all the time.
Yeah.
But anywho, I wasn't that good in history. I never really paid attention. I literally was like a CB average, and I know that sounds crazy because I said I wasn't good at it, but CB average, I wasn't really ever enter it because I'm not good with dates. Like, I don't like to remember all the dates and stuff. So when I got into this incident with this Caucasian man, that really opened my eyes. Like, it took my blinders off. I was like, people really, like, the shit you see on TV, you be like, yeah, this stuff happens, but it never happened to me or in front of me. So you kind of like have blinders on because you like, yeah, that shit happened, but that's never gonna happen to me. That's never gonna happen there. Or I'm gonna do this when it happens. I fucking cried.
Yep.
I fucking cried because I had to take a step back and think, I am in the middle of nowhere in fucking South Carolina. And if I would have put my hands on this man, them police would have came and either shot me or threw me in jail.
It's still the South.
It's still the South.
It ain't. I mean, I do think most, like where I work, is nothing but men, and I think they hide it well. I think there is still good old boy systems in a lot of places.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think they're in corporate environments. I
For
think
sure.
they're in everyday jobs.
You got to think about it though.
But I'll say that I want to say this about your cousin-in-law. Shout out to her for speaking up.
Oh yeah, that's my girl there. Hey
Because,
girl.
I was in an all-black bike club at one point in my life, and shout out to the High Rollers of Augusta. But conversations we had with me were like, I've had those conversations where we have to have this understanding that we're gonna stand for each other even in situations like that. And I don't think most white folks even really consider the information about white privilege or what. Let me rephrase it. I don't think they consider how vast that privilege can go. Even if it's still there, you just may not recognize it every day. And it's so it's like.
And that's
This
the
is
purpose
crazy.
of my content, because I just want people to take their blinders off.
Yeah.
I don't dislike white people. I don't wish any bad on white people. I just wish that the ones who have those blinders off just take a minute to see that we were taught lies. The
Yeah.
very books that we were taught in school about what went on in history, that was created by white people who tried to mask how bad slavery was. They're literally called the Sisters of the Confederations, the Daughters of the Confederate. I think that's what it was called. I just reported it last week for White History Wednesday. Like, they literally made the books so that way it wouldn't seem so bad.
Yeah.
And it was fucking terrible.
It was.
And it still goes on today, because think about it. They want us to believe that slavery was so long ago and it's so far in the past. Slavery ended like 100 and something years ago.
It's only 2 generations ago.
My husband's grandma will be 99 in October.
And let's be clear. And I'm trying to make out. I say this because we are in the South still. Just because it is a different kind of slavery we have to go through together in certain ways of government, there is still a way of the South here.
Right.
That doesn't change. It hasn't changed. And that's not.
It's
100
not.
years
It's
later.
just
That's
math.
still- it's here still.
It's literally, I seen something today that said this, right? It said, it's a saying about energy. Energy never dies. It just transfers.
Yeah.
So your racist ancestor, it never died. It just transferred. But it's also, what are you going to do with that
How you
transformation?
gonna change it?
How you going to change it?
Yeah.
Are you going to open your mind to see that when you get pulled over, it's different versus when a black person. That's all I'm saying, is to look at the differences. People don't look at, they act like they don't see it. Like, for that lady to call that little 5-year-old baby the N-word at a park, but to everybody to justify it because of what happened in Texas, what does that have to do with anything? That does not justify that. Just because we rocking with him because we said Carmelo Anthony, he was defending himself, that don't mean that gives y'all the okay to really be like, oh, black people are crazy, y'all are this. No, y'all stole everything. Y'all were the first people, and listen, I'm sorry you taking strays right now because of the color of your skin. But y'all was the first people to steal, y'all was the first people to rape, y'all was the first people to traffic people, y'all was the first people to do all of this stuff. And then you look at us like we crazy when we doing it now. Not saying that it's right, but that doesn't justify how you treat us. People say they want us to give them a chance. How about you give us a chance? You don't know how many comments a day I get where, oh, get your EBT or get off welfare. I'm tired of paying for your welfare. I am a wife, a homeowner. I own 2 acres of land. I don't have welfare. I don't have EBT. My husband is he's the father of my kids. He does not have any outside kids. Like, I'm definitely not the Shaniqua and the Pookie dude that they be trying to say I am. And it's just like, y'all don't see that the shit that come out y'all mouth is fucking racist. That is fucking racist to assume that about me just by looking at me.
I'm gonna say this. This comes from a guy who I come in honesty. My family was racist. I would say where I grew up, like the uncles, the papas, the people the surrounding family, right? The actual, like back then, there would be the whole family because we're all together.
Right.
But my family, not necessarily, but you still had that all around. I didn't know to say the N-word, but how they said it. And I never would say it after I got my ass beat. I got my ass beat in juvie for saying it in a defensive way. I never really even said it like that, but you would hear it so much, you know it's what it is, right? And who you talking about. And so threatening shit happened, so I jumped up in a way and said it out of defense with the statements I said and said the ER, and I learned my lesson. And I haven't spoke that word since.
It's not funny, but
So a lot of people I tell this to want me to make a bit about it. It's such a personal moment in my life.
it was a learning experience.
But when I say that, though, is most white people don't get that pop in the mouth. Mine was literal, but a lot of white folks go through life not even considering a reality outside of their own.
And that's the problem I have.
But there's no pop to check it. So like I do it. I talk about rape. I don't give I talk about all sorts of shit on here. But it's still like it's all jokes. It's not, intent isn't purity from how my opinions are. Like, so like most things I say is still subjective to just be about being funny or to get a reaction, not to be opinionated.
Right.
And that I feel like gives me room to be myself versus being opinionated and objective and being put in boxes because we are all different individuals. And if you can't see someone as an individual, it don't matter what you are.
And that's what I want people to understand.
You got to see the individual.
I want people to understand that. And I know it's a lot of black people like, no, F white people, we don't need them. In reality, we not saying we need white people, y'all. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm saying we have certain things that we don't have access to as the black community. It's certain meetings that we cannot be a part of. They will never allow us to be a part of. So if we do have some European people that want to be allies, let them be allies.
Yeah.
But being an ally also mean that you have to carry the torch. When you are in a room that does not have any of us in it, you need to act as that person. Like, oh, check that. Of you and your colleagues joking and one of them say the N-word, no, that's not right. You're not supposed to do that.
I got checked on the podcast.
Ooh.
You want to know how?
How?
I don't drink like this, okay? Clearly my position speaks for itself. But I went and got that alcohol right there called Monkey Shoulder and was checked by an old guy that I work with right off the bat. Like, oh, bitch, you got to take that motherfucker out of there. You're not about to do this. All you got is black folks on here. You ain't about to have this on the table. Take that motherfucker out the show. I said, okay, I hear what you're saying. I see it now. I'm sorry. I just bought it because it had a cool logo, cool bottle. You know, I was just going to have some, I didn't think nothing about it, right?
But see, that's the thing. None of us think much about anything.
But that Claire, I have to take that consideration to be like, oh.
But see, that's the thing. You open-minded about it. A lot of white people are not. They'll get defensive. Like, what do you mean? I didn't call you it. I didn't do it. Instead of listening to why it would be offensive, they get defensive.
Right. You speaking of that, I'm going to give you this, what I pulled up for us to talk about. This is clear privilege that happened. Shout out to Augusta Splain. Shout out to Shaquanta. She has covered this on Augusta Splain. But the couple days before this incident, you see this little white dude to the right? This guy right here. This happened in Aiken County. This was a drug bust. He had, she should have it up here. We talking about 70 pounds of premium marijuana, 5 pounds of concentrated resin, 2,500 THC gummies, 5,000 vape pens. Tell me I am crazy for being honest by saying there's motherfucking drugs and guns in that house. It ain't just drugs. You got that much drugs. There's guns in it.
It got to be. It's something in it.
Not a single word was written about any type of aggression or guns or any perspective of a gun. It was just a clean-cut case. But then not even a week prior, maybe 3 days prior, there was a hit at a road. Tragic accident happened. Little kid died.
I seen it. Was it the hit and
White
run?
boy. There's still controversy. Until I see concrete facts, I'm not a journalist like that. I'm not good. Those are the things I'm not going to position an opinion on. I don't know if this man's right. I don't know if he's wrong. I wasn't there. I ain't seen enough footage. I ain't the detective here. It's just to me, it's just a bad situation that happened. But the narrative that comes behind it is what I'm speaking on. They attacked that man because he was black and it was a white boy. They went after him so hard on social media. And even if someone is wrong, it still could be a fucking accident.
Right. You act like he purposely mowed that boy down, unlike the white man that just did it to the 10-year-old boy, right. Jordan.
You don't have the same narratives. It don't happen.
It doesn't, and that's the thing, people. And that's the thing I don't understand about Trump supporters. They love to say, "Oh, the right wing news this, right wing." I don't know, right, left, because everybody assuming that I'm a Democrat, but I'm not either. I do vote Democrat, but that's because Republicans are, in my opinion, stupid. Anyway, people say the right wing, left wing, the news is crazy, but I'm like, the news spew. If y'all think the news is giving false information on Trump, what do you think they doing to black people?
Right.
They literally try to make it seem like we commit the most crimes, and that's a lie. We are just arrested more, and they publicize it more. But if you look on the FBI website, white people commit the most crimes. Literally, there's a 4 million to 1 million ratio going on with the numbers. And then the crimes that black people commit, 60% of those get overturned due to wrongful convictions. But they spew us as if one person does something, we all got walking around with a knife. That's pretty much how it is with us. Like, I seen somebody commented under one of my Facebook posts, a picture of black boys with guns and was like, yeah, this is why we're scared of you. And I'm like, these teens right here is why you scared of a whole race. So you mean to tell me I should be scared of you because of what is his name, Dylan Roof? Should I assume that you're gonna go shoot up a church because Dylan Roof did it?
Well, see, this is where it's a double standard. You got Karens that can bark a high pitched screech, but when the moment they get a tone, it's like they can't deal with anything. But they can be how they. So you got to have like there's one thing, and we're gonna kind of wrap up in a few minutes. But I do have questions I want to ask about tones and relationships.
Okay.
And maybe we can kind of relate that as well to this, because I do feel like I don't know. I'm not the 100%. I honest with my awareness of what I see, right? And I do believe white folks are scared of that intensity of tone from a black man. Not to say it's wrong with black man, because I'm loud toned. I come from this question because it challenges my relationships. It challenges my character as a father to like show my kids that I'm not angry because I'm loud. I'm loud just because of my person and when I'm passionate. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can relate in that tone sense, and I've had to deal with those challenges of being unaware of how to deal with the emotions, and that tone get the best of me. And I may just be dealing with shit in my own head, right? So in
That's
that
a lot
sense,
of what a lot of things be going on. People be going through stuff internally and take it out on the person that's in front of them.
But I know that there have been a lot of times where I know white people get threatened or feel threatened quick. Whether whoever wants to say what's going on, that is always.
Oh, you're loud. You're angry. Like what? I'm not angry. I'm from Jersey. I talk loud.
Right, and and that's the other thing too is like if someone, I feel like I've had situations where it has been someone from up north get loud and seeing the situation react differently, but this motherfucker just. It's personality. It don't make like if you
Literally,
offended,
if you
gotta,
are ever in a room with me and my family, you would think we arguing, and we are just loud. That's just really it.
Yeah.
That's no anger, no nothing, just loud.
My mom worked at a daycare in more of the urban side, I guess you would say. It ain't really. I grew up in Athens. Outside of that, where she worked, is where we all ran and roamed the hood and whatnot, and made our criminal lifestyle. But it was a very black culture.
Oh no, white
daycare.
Criminals.
And we was. We had one. I done a comedy bit about it, right? Back in the day, we all three went to school at the same high school, right? I told you that. One of us whoever had gym was the lookout. You had to figure out the code to the rich dude's thing. Back in the day when you had the SIM
y'all
cards,
was really in there.
Oh
in
man,
there.
we would steal razors and all them flip phones back in the day was coming out. We had to fucking get up to sell. Mama always had a brand new phone. All we had to do was go buy the SIM card and we put it in. And
That's good old SIM cards.
Them rich folks didn't give a fuck. I mean, they didn't. They
just buy another
They just
one.
buy it. They
Just
don't
buy
look
another
at
one.
They didn't look at any back then. It was new. Man, we had so many ways. We would steal. Please don't try this. Please don't try this. But we would steal high blood pressure medicine that'll make you if you overdose on it, it gives you like an ecstasy. And we had twin beds slapped full of these pills. We had the whole county wiped out. I swear to God, we was selling them bitches left and right at work. Right? I mean, at school. And they finally in our county, they put all of them behind counters. Because they couldn't figure out how.
Now, can I just say this? And I'm sorry to say this, but y'all say black people the criminals.
Hey, I tell you,
we
quick,
the drug addicts.
I tell you quick. I tell you quick. But you gotta learn from the mistakes. You gotta learn, and you gotta just figure out what path is yours. It ain't about the next. Like if you're so pent up about somebody else and what they doing, and you just can't walk away. There's gonna be times in life when it's bound for you to stand up for yourself, and you ain't gonna be able to.
Right.
Because you ain't took no awareness and accountability that you just gonna immediately. So you never gonna get to those points in life. And so I don't know. I've always enjoyed challenges. I've always enjoyed different atmospheres, different cultures.
That's me. You wouldn't believe that. My husband, I love rock music.
I don't.
I love rock music. I have a whole rock play. I'm not like the new rock, but I'm talking about like Avril Lavigne.
Oh yeah, old school. I like old school days,
Kelly Clarkson, Maroon 5, My Chemical Romance. Yeah, all of them.
See, I don't even
Fall Out Boy.
I
Shout out to y'all.
What my music genre is probably what I listen to is 80s, 70s to 2010s. I wouldn't say a genre
That's me too.
anymore.
I don't really have a particular genre. I listen to everything. So I listen to rock, pop, R&B, hip hop. I listen to blues, country music. I listen to it all. But I don't really like the new stuff like that. It's hard for me to learn it. Like, I just got on a Summer Walker song that I'm like bumping, and everybody like, girl, that song is old as hell. And I'm like, I just started liking it. I don't know. It wasn't my thing at first.
I don't know. Ben Stiller got on with SZA shit. That was.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, come on now. That was wild to see come together, though. I don't know. I post I have all my shit on the platform. I think is all public. I let everybody see whatever I listen to. I kind of live open. I feel like I should have every right to say whatever I want to say in my home, like we're supposed to have. There's rights we're supposed to have. I use my privilege and live by it.
Yeah, you have that privilege. A lot of people don't. I can say what I want to say, but I don't know. Like, people be like, my sister called me the other day and was like, hey, we need to keep you safe. Like, how can we make sure nobody's going to come and try to do something?
And you might have to focus on that at some point, for real, though.
I got bodyguards.
You know what I'm saying? I shout out to the bodyguard that came today, but still, that is a smart awareness. She asks me all the time. So one thing that I deal with ADHD that makes me a little bad for me is it hasn't steered me wrong. I just don't have a danger trigger. Like for me, I have
too much of a danger trigger.
I can go wherever, man. As long as I have someone there that I know I'm going to be able to talk to and give me a space to like be myself. I don't give a fuck where I'm at.
I'm not that person. I'm always watching my surroundings, like the door being cracked right now.
But you're supposed to do that, no way.
Yeah,
you're supposed to do that.
I'm always, but that's also because I'm from the hood. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, where it get real shaky out there. Okay.
Yeah, you're dealing with more people, more population on a regular basis than down here.
Yes,
it's a lot lighter. Yeah,
that's why I don't think I would.
Jersey, right?
Yeah, that's why I would never move back.
You know about the hot rollers? They was up there in Newark. That's why I came one time to Jersey for an anniversary party.
Oh. See, I wasn't old enough. Well, you not that much older than me, but no, I was in the streets a little bit. I wasn't paying attention to.
Shout out to Jersey.
That's when I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. Like, I'm talking about so much stuff happened in front of me, and people be like, you remember? And I be like, no, I wasn't paying attention. You heard? Yeah, I heard it, but I just kept on walking because it was my life. Like, you hear gunshots in New Jersey, you just keep on walking because you used to hearing them.
Yep.
But other people, they hear them, they get to ducking, and I'm just like, well, going about my day. Just going about crazy. Your day. Not now, because now if I hear them, I know something wrong because that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah. Well, look, let me ask you these questions, and let's wrap this up, all right? So every lady has gotten asked these same questions. I think you can do it predicated on the white folks, or you can do it however you want to do it. But some of these are relationship questions, too.
Okay.
So what are some red flags for you?
I don't like a liar. My best friend mama always said, if you a lie, you'll steal. Like, because there's no need to lie to me. I'm an honest person.
But you can still steal, not lie, goddammit.
You can still steal and not lie. But then but then you're going to lie about your stealing. So you still a liar either way.
I'll tell real quick. If I got away with it, I'll tell. If I ain't got away with it.
Nah, if I got away with it, I ain't telling nothing.
Shit.
Always do crime alone.
Is that the only one? I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, just a liar. I don't like. Oh, and somebody like with no drive, like just no drive.
No drive. All right. This is an or question.
Okay.
All right?
Or
tacos or Mexican. I knew it was gonna get a couple ladies.
Cause here's the thing, I don't eat tacos or Mexican like that.
Oh,
anyway.
You know, so I figured most ladies
so it's
like
I would probably go with Mexican because I like the little rice bowl with the chicken and shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
It's pretty good.
See, I go Mexican because I don't fuck with tacos. My old lady though. Oh my God! There's a couple of ladies be on the podcast. I done had them over here for.
Now Taco Tuesday is a thing at my house though. It be jumping.
All right. What does it mean to have the cake and eat it too?
Ooh, what does it mean to have the cake and eat it too? So here's the thing. You know we've been saying that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the second person. Do it again. Yeah. That's the whole reason why I'm asking this question. I'm glad.
Because they said it's Kate and Edith too.
You're supposed to eat it too.
No, Kate and Edith, like the name Edith.
Oh, you talking about something different there? No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the original saying. You can't have your Kate and Edith too. Like you can't have both of us. But then somebody down the telephone line said cake and eat it too. Now having your cake is eating it and eating it too. I would say for me, my personal preference for that would be me being able to do what I love to do full time, which is do my content, podcast, all of that stuff, travel with my family and everything like that. And my pockets is jumping. That is having my cake and eating too, because I am enjoying life and I'm also making money so that way I can pay my bills and not have to stress about paying bills. Okay.
It's covered.
Okay.
Keep speaking it. Okay, what are some healthy improvements men can make?
Healthy improvements that men can make. I would say for everybody, not just men, change what you eat. I just recently lost 100 pounds, and all I did was change what I eat.
Shout out.
Thank you. I don't
Yeah.
even exercise. I just change what I eat. I cut out beef, pork. I cut out dairy because cow milk is not good for us. And
Tell me what I got to do to gain something.
What you got to do to
I eat
eat beef?
McDonald's, Taco Bell.
Oh.
I eat everything in creation. It don't do shit.
I had to tell you when you get off here because
Okay.
you got a good job.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, does a man's tone really affect a woman's emotional response?
Yes. Yes.
Do you want to elaborate?
Okay, so I'm married, and depending on my husband's tone, that can just change my entire mood. Like, so if I'm like, for example, today, I'm like, babe, you like this outfit? It just, I don't know, should I wear this? And he like, yeah, if you want to. And I'm just like, do you like this outfit? And he's just like, blah. So because he's like blah about it, I'm thinking it's not looking good. And I was like, well, how do you feel about the outfit? He was like, well, I think you look good. And I'm like, well, that was the answer I was looking for the first fucking time. You had me second guessing the outfit because you were so blah about it. But now that I know you fuck with it, it's cool. It's like your tone can literally change how the conversation is going to go. Like if I ask you about something and you seem uninterested, I'm probably going to catch your attitude because why are you uninterested?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What do you think men lack in acknowledgement in relationships?
In acknowledgement in relationships?
Yeah, like something we
don't acknowledge?
Yeah.
That's y'all horrible communicators.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think that's the first step.
That is the first step.
I really think so. I acknowledge it quite a bit. I'm a great communicator, but I'm also the worst communicator. Because my tone and how I like, I'm not saying I'm never angry, but I can get loud and it becomes like, oh, what, you need to tone it down. I'm like, look here, I'm not fucking worked up. What do we argue? Like
that's kind of the issue I be having too, because I'm very loud. I'm from Jersey. My husband from South Carolina, in a little small town. So it's like, I'm always like, and he's always like, why the fuck you so hyped?
Same here. It's like, why are we got so much energy? It's like, I'm trying to get through this. What are we doing? All right. So what's the top thing you wish men would understand?
I wish that men would understand that we are not y'all fucking property. We do not have to do what y'all want us to do. We do not have to listen to y'all. Y'all are not our fathers. Y'all are our spouse. And this is relationship wise, right? Y'all are our spouse. Like, yes, we don't have to listen to you, but we should have a conversation with you. So I touch on that because with everything going on in the world right now with them trying to take women's rights away, it just put me in the mindset of when women were men's property. And I be trying to tell white women that we all need to come together because the same way they taking rights from us, they're taking rights from y'all because y'all was their property back in the day. You couldn't decide who you wanted to marry. Your fathers used to tell you who you were going to marry. Like you couldn't go get a career, and if you wanted to go be a chef, you couldn't do that. No, daddy said I had to marry Billy down the street because his daddy got a farm. That's the lifestyle y'all lived when we were slaves. So y'all was low-key slaves too, just in a different way. So we are not y'all fucking property, and we are not going back to that fucking time, okay? Just talk to us, have a conversation, and just because we loud don't mean we angry.
Yeah. What she said.
All that.
And last question I have for you is any advice to white folks?
Advice to white folks. Ooh. How much time to say now? Just take the blinders off. Just listen. Open your ears and open your eyes. When black people talk loud, we are just passionate about what we are talking about. We are not angry. We're not yelling at you. We're just yelling about the situation. If you ever worked in call centers and customer service, you should understand that. That was the only way I made it through, because I had to understand that the people on the phone was not yelling at me. They were yelling about the situation. And I feel like Caucasian people need to understand that.
That's a good example. I didn't even think about that before.
We don't be yelling at y'all. We just be passionate about the situation and just realize that we were all told lies and everything is not what it seems. All black people are not animals. All black people are not monsters. We're not going to walk up to you and just punch you in the face because you looked at us. We're not going to just run up to you and steal your purse. Granted, we do have some crazy ones, but y'all do have some crazy ones too. That's all I want y'all to just realize, that there's crazy ones in every family. every family, we all got that one uncle that just, we be like, he coming, put your shit up. God, dog.
He fucking go.
So just realize that if you have that one person in your family, is that we have that in every race. It's not just black people. It's not just Hispanic people. Just take the time to listen to people.
I don't know if I heard of any black people fucking goats.
No, I don't think that's no shit we do.
Yeah,
I don't. No,
I
we
don't.
not. We not fucking goats.
Yeah.
Y'all might fuck mentally disabled people, but I ain't never heard of people
No
fucking
goats.
Animals.
It's got to just be
A little person, yeah, that hit now, lady.
Hey.
That hit a little person.
There's some bad ones out there now. Hey, and let's wrap. We still got to finish this round for the last.
Okay.
I know we didn't do it. I know that you dealt.
I dealt.
I think so, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, because the card's right here.
I want to say I got it.
You got it.
I know I had $3 left on my end.
Yeah, you got it. I said
right.
you got it. Oh yeah, you got it.
I got it. I had it.
Okay, so you just gained
4.
2. That's 4. So I owe you 6.
No,
I owe you. Oh damn.
I owe you. So
no,
how
but
about,
you said 4 out of.
No, I got $4, so I owe you
Only
6. So how about $4 and I give you the 10, right? Yep.
Boom. Oh, you said 6. I wasn't counting right.
You 6.
Damn. So
Bam.
I just look
There
at.
you go.
Hey.
Pay the bodyguard today.
We up. I can pay my bodyguard. I can buy him dinner tonight.
Thank you so much for coming all the way down and hanging out with me. Tell them where they can find you. Tell them all the social medias before we wrap up, and give them what you got.
You can find me on every social media platform at Mya Lamise, MYALAMIS. And no, it's not Lamis, damn it. It's Lamise, okay? I did drop a podcast, Beyond Normal with Mya Lamise. Episode 3 came out today, or by the time you see this, I'll probably be on episode 4 or 5. Yay! So yes, make sure y'all hit me up. Make sure y'all hit me up, okay? Mya Lamise on all platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Those are the ones that I am active on for now. That might change in the future. But Mya Lamise, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. We're going to have to do it again, too. I'm gonna have to get you on
just
again.
let me know when.
I'm going to have to get you on.
Let me know when.
Thank y'all for watching another episode. Peace.